So, today let's talk big decisions. And just so you know, yes, it's maybe only like, I don't actually know what time it is because I've been working for about 12 hours. So, to me, time is like cyclical. I'm not too linear anymore. Full disclosure on that. Yes, I'm having a beer with ice. That's how I drink beer. Has to be watered down. But in either case, I decided to have one. So here I am. And full disclosure, I do not smoke cigarettes or any of that kind of stuff, or I don't do weed, I don't do drugs, blah, 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 blah. But I do these two things. I occasionally have a beer with ice. And this, I pretty much do every day. Full disclosure. Hence is why in my videos I did not say this is for children. However, I don't think that I'm doing anything like weird and out there. Let's be real, people. So, with that being said, today I wanted to speak about big decisions. And to follow up on yesterday and the day before and the day before that, yes, I am new, but I started with the ball drop. After my posting on the ball drop, I have had many comments, even people call me, because I didn't just post it on YouTube, I also posted it on Facebook, and around here and there people kind of know who I am, but kind of not. It's not like I'm a celebrity. I am not an actor or political figure or anything like that. I am, full disclosure, a South Florida real estate agent. But I'm just trying to full disclosure. Anyways, I've had people contact me and tell me that they did not actually see the ball drop. So I was not crazy. Moving on. The next day I did a posting and I don't think anyone really saw it because I didn't really promote that one. I'm not promoting anything. The only thing I'm doing is trying to put it on different platforms that I kind of have, and I haven't been that great at it, to be honest. For a long time. About 10 years ago, pretty good. They're all gone though. I was a real Twitter girl, full disclosure, 10 years ago. I have millions of followers on different platforms there. But anyways, I digress. That's all gone. And thank God, to be honest. That took a lot of time and effort, and I was never a bot like they used to always call back then. Are you a bot? No, that was me. Anyways, I do think that people are going to really have to make big decisions, which is my second video. This is going to be the next one again, even though I did the third one. The second one was why people feel so broke. In 2026, 2025, like I was saying, I felt the pinch before even the COVID. And like I said back then, doubled, tripled, quadrupled, so on and so forth, and blah, blah, blah. It's the truth. It really did. I think we all know that. So, and then yesterday, I wanted to speak about resolutions, basically, because I know a lot of people are making resolutions, as will I do too. Yes, I want to get more healthy. Yes, I want to make more money. Yes, I want to spend more time with family. Those are all good. Let's do them. Please, let's do them. And if you have any way to help me do those same things, please help me. But my biggest thing that I actually am going to care about and do, and which I'm giving the challenge out to all of you as well, is those simple kinds of acts, sorry, I'm not going to edit that out because I'm a real person, so I'm speaking to you. Simple acts of kindness. And what did I challenge you to do? And challenge myself to do? About 5 minutes a week. Find somebody that looks like they need somebody to talk to. Let's talk to them. It won't hurt you. but all it can do is help them. And like I said, you'd be surprised, it will help you as well. So now moving on to today. Even though I did say that today is big decisions, I think those are big decisions too, honestly, because if you're not used to doing the things that I just even spoke about, or even noticing that the ball didn't drop, that's a big decision to notice. Open your eyes that something is different. I digress. Big decisions. I'm going to tell you my big decision that didn't just happen a couple days ago. What's sad about it is I wanted to do it like 20 years ago. And that was that I wanted to be on YouTube. I saw YouTube as an amazing platform that I knew was going to grow to what it is today when it came out. And I was just, I'm going to call myself a kid, but I was like 20 or whatever, very young. But I used it then and I saw its potential then. And I like to watch people, I like to see what they're doing, all these things. And now, for over 20 years, I literally have not done it. So, I decided I'm going to do it, and that was my big decision. Yes, full disclosure, the occupation that I'm doing right now, and that I want to continue to do for the rest of my life, which I have a huge passion for, is real estate. I'm a realtor in South Florida, and I absolutely love it. I will never stop doing that, no matter what, because that's one of my biggest passions, besides obviously God and my family and my country. But I have wanted to do this for so long, and so my big decision was, I'm going to try it out. And I encourage anybody, whether it's, maybe it's this, maybe it's doing this, because maybe I'm not alone and thinking that, hey, I want to do this. And it's not because I think I'm great or I'm pretty or I even got anything that anyone wants to hear, because maybe this is never going to go anywhere and I'm really just talking to myself. In either case, I encourage you to try this, or try whatever your passion may be, no matter how hard it might be for you and how much time it might exude. I have 3 children. You might have 10. You might have 0. You might be 20. You might be 100 years old, 120 years old. You might be 50. You might be a woman. You might be a man. You get my point. Let's do it. Let's make 2026 the year that we at least try whatever it might be that we've been thinking of trying to do for a long time. And I know that each one of us is that way. I don't care where you're from. I do have to be honest, though, I have a hard time trying to speak to the whole world at once, because I do speak English. I am American, very American, and I love America. I love God. I love my family, and I love the whole world. Obviously, we're all God's children, but I have a hard time completely understanding totally different cultures. That's all. I have empathy, but I cannot say I have total understanding. But I do think that the human spirit and nature, we're born with sparks. And I think those sparks get squandered out. I've seen with myself and all my friends, and I've seen with parental types, family members, and my own children as they grow up. And for various reasons, well, lots of reasons, not just societal, I do have to say that's one of the biggest ones, which we can further discuss later on as we get going. But let's do it. Let's make 2026 the year that we at least try. Because I don't care who you are or what you're doing. Come on. Anything you've been kind of really wanting to do for a long time. Maybe it's riding a skateboard and you're 90 years old. Hell, what's the worst that can happen? You break a hip and they do surgery? I'm sorry, I'm full disclosure. I'm not trying to tell a 90-year-old to ride a skateboard, but I think you understand what I'm saying. But hell, if you want to, do it. What's the worst that could happen? I love you all. Talk to you tomorrow.